Last chance saloon for the Portland Timbers tonight here in Vancouver. Cascadia Cup on the line and a playoff spot on the line for the Whitecaps in what they are calling the biggest game in their brief MLS history. Gavin Wilkinson making 3 changes in the team that fell at Seattle. Hanyer Mosquera returns from injury. Steven Smith and Kosuke Kimura restored an outside back in their MLS history despite getting a couple players back from injury. And you see the Scottish pairing, Kenny Miller and Barry Robson. It'll be Portland in the first choice, green, white, and green. Vancouver and their first choice, white from head to toe here at home. Referee Juan Guzman, 21st MLS game, just his second all-time with the Timbers, gets underway the 73rd all-time meeting between the Portland Timbers and the Vancouver Whitecaps dating back to 19. Robson's flick, it's going to find Miller, Horst in there, Mosquera as well. Kenny Miller able to hold it. Back for Robson, his countryman. Clipped in towards Camilo, gets a header. It's a fine save from Donovan Ricketts.
It's a good save. It's the kind of save I'd expect him to make it. That size and that stature. Camilo just pulls off the back of, I think it's Diego Chora, gets a good header, but it's an area where the goalkeeper can get.
Else the fans howl about the decision. Mosquera seems to be just fine now. Watson, clever touch around Smith. Over the top towards Miller. The flick finds Camilo, just wide.
First passage of play that Vancouver have slicked the passes together. Robson and Miller involved. This time Camilo in a more positive frame of mind. There's a good understanding between the front two. Miller knows exactly where Camilo is. It's just the merest of flicks. The Brazilian can't quite get the contact he'd like on the ball. A warning shot for the Timbers. A tight game. It's
plays long. Can Zizo keep it in play? He can. To Merritt awkwardly just gets there in front of DK. This is Nagbe now. Again, it's Sal Zizo given space off the ball by Jordan Harvey. Clipped in. DK gets the header and forces Brad Knight into a fine save.
Well done, Bright. DK made that ball his own. Second chance he had. The first one, Sal Zizo just lifts this ball into an area. Asks a question, and Bright DK, well, he powers his way through that back line to get his header in.
Chara, Jewsbury, Nagbe, Smith. Driven cross, finds Songo, lays it off. Jewsbury first time. Oh! What a goal from Jack Jewsbury to give the Timbers the lead.
Well, I've got to tell you, it doesn't get better than that. From 35 yards out, the ball's bouncing. You've got one of the hardest skills in the game to do, and Jack Jewsbury makes it look easy. The ball flies past Knight and he has absolutely no chance. And the holding midfield player who's there to defend the back line, well, gets the Timbers ahead. And the ball finds its way to him, it's bouncing up. It's a difficult skill just to control that, to make sure you hit the target. I say Jewsbury makes it look so easy. Beautiful technique. Lovely control of the ball. Knighton has absolutely no chance.
That is a 10th Portland Timbers goal for Jim. And you see Brent Richards there. He's not listed on the game day roster, however. Timbers keep this ball upfield for at least a moment. Quickly up for DK from Zizo. Trying to hold off O'Brien. DK turns from an angle, fires, and Knighton pushing it into the outside netting for a Timbers corner kick.
Brilliant, right, DK. Fought for the ball, had to win it, use all his strength. And then he knew where the goal was. He's just looking to turn the defender and drive this towards the near post. Probably recognises he's not going to score, but knows by working the goalkeeper gets a corner, gets the ball away from Timbers' back line. Occasions somebody's missed a header, missed a tackle, and the opposition have benefited from it.
Lee Young-pyo hits around Wallace. Lee back for Robson, urged to shoot by the fans and puts it high.
Well, Eric Bruner's the man who comes some distance to try and block him, but you have to get pressure on the ball when somebody's shooting from that kind of range. Robson's got a decent left foot. You see Brunet comes running out of his pocket. Look how far he has to come to try and put him under some pressure. I'd like to see a midfield player get closer. Can't allow people like Robson that much time to have a shot at goal.
Just right on the edge of shooting position. Barry Robson is over it. Everyone behind the ball for Portland.
The kind of ball you're going to lift just around that 6-yard box, somewhere between penalty spot and 6-yard box, and hope for a white shirt to attack.
Center backs are up. Robson fires, knocked down by the wall. And how can the Timbers break? They're 4-on-2 if they move quickly. Nagbe on the ball. Calvary behind him. Zizzo to his right. Chara his left. Here's Sal Zizzo. Fires from distance and puts it wide. Everyone on both benches on their feet. Ricketts plays it long. Juan Guzman blows for full time. The Portland Timbers have won the Cascadia Cup.
The start of building something for next year. New coach comes in with new ideas. There'll be 1 or 2 changing of personnel in and out.
Sounders supporters handing it to Timbers supporters.
Let's not forget it's been a difficult time for the players. They've had to take some criticism about the road form. It's been difficult for the fans as well, who've turned up in the numbers, home and away. Something for them to celebrate.